Aggression going in mid. Early on, Furia over towards elbow. Dodging out this early flash recon kind of combo. But NRG are going to get a lot of info in mid that they are not there.
Nobody was ready to receive it. Here's the reaction though. Wall goes up now straight into the B side. The
I'd be hitting
There's still one tripper. Get themselves into the site, but no backside control. Still the plant is there. 5v5 now. On the retake.
Liazi has double molly
There
lineups.
of knife.
And he has orb on bomb.
Normally, these teams on the retake are going to battle for the window.
They're good from
position.
NRG to
Look how many
flank.
Furia players are ready to collect crashes. They found
And here it is, crashes. The trip's broken. Gets the one, but instantly returns. It's Conan there, still holding his
Liazi
ground.
cannot die. He's the win con.
Dash. He knows there's a player window. Time is running short. They're taking a long bloody time with this one. You got to get a move on. Seriously, kills need to be found. Molly at the feet. Liazi still, he's vulnerable himself. Taken out. Just a single shot will do it. But still, it's time. The biggest issue.
Nice!
Even with only full classics, they're just trying to group up and see if they can catch somebody that was containing over towards
He
A.
hit.
Yeah, make a play. Maybe if there was one player holding it, but no, everybody's grouped up towards B. Unsteady. Shock just in case it's a trip into the corner. Order util send flying as well, making sure to just clear through onto the side, but Victor's nowhere to be seen.
Wait,
Yeah.
max
Look
info.
at the utility that Fury are using. This is going to be probably a quite standard B execute. You got flash recon, updraft to get over the initial trip that Victor might be laying down, and then there's a KO molly towards the back of sight as well.
Move cam, right? Okay, after
These are
this
all the
round, I'll
kind of
move
things
cam.
that Had NRG actually had a couple of players there, they would start to learn about.
Okay.
Ooh.
Look at nice of it against the eco.
And crashes.
I mean, Valorant timing?
Okay.
Looking the other way. Clean beginning for Furia with a couple of B hits.
Order gun
Good?
surviving.
Or no?
Here's something I noticed about Furia in the off-season. They've just got a new coach in, right? Who unfortunately can't be here with them today, but
Yes?
I'm sure is still in
Good
communication
work,
with
chat.
them, obviously. But they have started
Lower?
off their breeze games by hammering one side of the map at the start of the game, and then they open up and start doing different things. So really trying to hardcore do
work.
something to condition their opponent.
First
at the
gun
start
round.
of
This is
breeze.
big for
It
NRG.
looks to me like they're going for heavy execs at the start of this.
Two
to try and
bulldogs
pull
for
NRG
Furia.
towards the sites.
Here.
Maybe later on they'll start to exploit mid.
Flash to set it up with the recon as well. Demon1, he's tucked to the corner now. Players in his face. Lots of chances, lots of opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
And it is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
3-4. Clear court in halls.
I mean, he's just the MVP. What are you gonna do?
One enemy remaining.
And the idea in this round, the distraction that's supposed to allow for Khalil Aliassi to any. Demon1 looks like he wants to try and contest with a flash into mid.
Did dart. Breaking it.
Did that catch onto Liaz?
It did, yeah. Nobody broke it.
So now you see Furia after going for hard execs 3 rounds in a row. Now they're starting to explore mid, but here is Demon1.
Receives drone. Just spotting it out. Liazi off to the side, was hoping to try and get a lurk time with the orb up. Still can do. Really threatening this. That slow beginning into mid. Demon1 might just be the playmaker once more.
Great to
It's an
Demon1.
off-angle. Slightly ajar.
Bang!
Not expecting it. There's the
One is
return.
good.
MW.
One is good for
Good
Demon1.
trail. Yeah, great trade. And he's still alive into the action. Into the side now. 55 seconds. Plenty of time left into this round. Back
This
to
is
the
hard
side,
for
and
NRG.
just slowing it down, making sure to contain. But Liazi could really be a difference maker.
This is a hard
NRG
retake
are
for
aware of it,
NRG.
but that doesn't mean they can deal with
Liazi
it.
being in halls?
Into mid as well. That's marved. Good kill. Still, here's Liazi. Finds the one, finds a second. Door being closed in his face. This Victor 2v2. At the double doors now. MW still back towards the pyramid. Got his teammate watching his back. Just from main. Watching for the cross here.
One enemy remaining.
Taking
Ice
the time
man.
with it, MW. Lovely shot. Marv now with so much more to do, but he just does not know where his last player is in
Nice
there.
try, nice try, nice try.
MW. Lovely 3-piece, 3K.
The good thing is NRG still has money
That's
for
3
one
to
round.
1.
They need...
And this is a really
The flash
important
play,
eco
no?
round.
Okay, just a knife. You're right, it is important just for the economics. Big investment with all the guns.
And look, Liazi not going to be on a lurk this time. Sticking with the team, and once he gets the spike plant down, he has picked.
Waves of the util. Demon1 didn't get caught by any of it, but now the drone's in his face as well. Needs some help from the rest of it. Wall goes down, had the dash active,
Nice
loses
try.
the fight. MW really taking it to him. We talked about that jet head-to-head. Still, Ethan is alive and kicking the IGL. The flank timing
Crashies?
Lands it. That is really dodgy. Sharp as a cue ball with that one still. Ethan is alive there. With the pit down though, it makes things a little bit more difficult, but is steadily really just getting out of their hands
One
here.
enemy
You have
remaining.
Furia with the pit now falling, it's all down to just the one. It's
Iceman is here. That's a big round for NRG.
Major round from Ethan, not with the utility, but in fact with his rifling. Ethan's throwing out all of his util right at the beginning of these rounds. He's not saving much of it for the retake. He's trying to put pressure on people as they get into the site.
Even though
But
Austin
in the
Whip
last
staying
couple of
alive there
rounds,
for Austin
hasn't
was the
quite
best
been able
play.
to time up
If he
with
dies
Demon1.
there, they
You
just
see the
lose the
flash
round.
there that pops, but it's after the attacker's Viper Wall has already gone down, so just mistiming it slightly. But nevertheless, landing so many great shots to be able to win the...
available. Still some slight danger into the round. But okay, Demon1's got the exact same idea as well. Here we go, sending the util up in their faces as the flashes have to disengage. Back and away, still here with the
Bang!
That is nice. Micro adjustments just to find the kill. Havoc falling.
Bro, his knives are
The
insane.
advantages
Even one's
now
knives are
laid out for
insane.
NRG. Are they going to be able to reclaim these guns? It's contact plays. They're going to be waiting, walking right into each other.
It's too nice.
Pure collection. All down to Liazzi.
And Demon1, he's hunting for a 20 HP. Gets taken out with a classic, but Victor is going to collect.
Oh no, one way?
Towards double doors if they end up shifting, but it's mid that's being played by Furia.
Whoa.
What an orb liner.
Here we go. Just taking mid control. Gonna force Marv to now use the Viper's Pit.
He can
Off that
orb
one choke
A
point.
and ult B.
Be worried about this. And look at that
Holy
reposition
nerd
as
geek.
well. That's Liazzi picking up the orb again. Reposition
Shout
to
out
the
chat for
tunnel
that
so they
for
can get
sure.
even deeper into mid.
Yeah, both teams really interesting usage of the Viper Orb. Marv threw his all the way into A main. Yeah, from tunnel. So that's now there to try to support Demon1 as he picks towards double doors.
And this is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, Crashies has got extraordinarily deep, but they're waiting for some kind of information for Crashies to go even further. And
Austin
Furia
has
are playing
too much
quietly
info.
right now,
They're just gonna
not
stack
giving
B.
too much of the game away.
If you're a B
All the
split,
players containing
it's over
spawn
for them.
because of that orb. They're worried about the lurk. Up into nest. There's the drone. Molly down, but there's nobody going to be following up through it. Instead, everybody right through the tunnel now. Victor is going to be the man to do the most here alongside Ethan. Ducking and dodging in between each other, trying to play between both of them. The flash was good. The connection damage done to Liazzi, but still he collects that kill, at least, into the spawn now. It's lovely with the movement. Unlucky to not get that one kill, but still Crashes is there. Finally, the lurk paying off.
Enzo cleans it up. Prime.
Here, but they're going to be walking right into Demon1. The anchoring player dodging the flash. Smoke in his face. Flash is still there. Spots the one. Will he go for the repeat as well? There it is.
Big
Havoc
kill.
deleted. Flash in his face. I mean, this is just oppressive in terms of the util that's being sent flying, but they do have this one player deep onto the site, NW. What can he really do though with the stinger? Gonna get up into somebody's face. Demon1 with the classic. You're gonna be kidding me.
Spike down
Brutal.
A.
Poor Lil, last one left. Not a chance.
This is going to be a slower approach again, but he is vulnerable.
Open for the first kill. A bit of a patient play just at the beginning, just in case there was that mid-aggression. Very far back. Ethan is jiggling. All across their placement. Be good. There was a chance. For MW. But missed one.
They've heard the drone come down halls. It's possible that MW could try to get set up over there, and that's where he's going.
Yeah, jump spot.
Second chance?
Here we go, chance number 2. He doesn't know which angle to watch for here. Oh, adjustments. No damage though.
And this is the part in the round where Khalil actually needs to start making something happen. If MW can't find a pick, it's got to happen on the other side of the map. And you see Conan calling for Havoc to come back.
I actually
over
like
towards
this.
B. It's going to be
Vic
difficult
setting
for
up
MW to
B
get
and he
in.
just
He doesn't
leaves
have an updraft to
Jimmy
be able to get
retake
over.
and he just
Yeah.
plays
These
off
trips.
trips.
Maybe the idea
they just
is
play
to try and
heavy
use this
towards the
KO,
site.
But guess what? Victor is nowhere near. The
They
setup's
have
going to be
KO.
alive. They do this ult here yet, so they're going to be splitting into B, but it's not going to be connecting onto him. So trips are still there.
No hard anchor though to play off the trips.
But
Oh yeah, Jimmy's
the
Jimmy's
cheeky
always
one
good for
crashes
those.
as well. They
30
are collecting
seconds
this one. The crossfire setup, they just don't have the angles watched for. And Furia trying to get into this site. There's 25 seconds left. Khalil has a spike. He's out in the open. He's got to reposition now. Get close to the pillar. Finally, the plan's starting to go down.
Conan is watching for this,
Ooh, finds it. An important one.
but it's a 4v3.
A little
on the
early
retake
for
against,
Crashies.
Again, MW with no shields.
We're okay. Good one to begin. Bouncing out, 3v3. What about who can get these first picks as well? Demon1's also holding the operator angle. It's a difficult retake, but still he just needs the one, and there it is. Maybe it opens it up once more. Khalil still close to the pillar. Weaving all over the place right now. So this team's to try and watch his back. Ethan, he's cripped all the way behind. And he's won the round for his team.
That was so well played from
That's
Demon.
an
Double
insane kill
smoking.
from Ethan onto Conan. And to be honest with you, if Conan had just played time there and played off his Sova ult and the shock darts that he had, that might have been a better decision than trying to support his swap.
We're into the action. Missed about 5 seconds.
Yeah, Demon1 already took a peek down A main.
A little bit of damage done to him. Shied away now. Crashy's been getting a lot of value with this drone deep down into halls, but maybe Leazi can catch a timing. Look at this. Pushed up now onto the left side. It's a jiggle. Marth is so aware of this. Always making sure that that one avenue is not open towards them. And now double doors. That is going to
Right
be
into
Havoc
Demon1.
just walks into it.
Down mid.
It's a freebie really for Demon1. Close to the corner. That's Marth here with the dash. MW.
Whoa.
That's a bulldog. How's he pulling that off still? He will fall.
I know exactly.
2v3. There needs to be a bit more being done, but it just can't
Well done.
happen. Not with the weaponry.
Aware of the split push coming through A.
Good play again. Reminiscent of a little bit earlier here because Victor's playing up with them, but this time into elbow. Nobody will meet them. It's A main. To be played by Furia.
And it's another one of those rounds where Furia are close to some huge ultimates, specifically the Viper's Pit, one away, and of course the Hunter's Fury that they can use in the post plan. But NRG have been just contesting these plans going down so much. They're playing retake B a lot, but A, both initiators fighting constantly to stop Furia getting any space.
Just lobbing the artillery. Flashes, darts.
Mortar strike.
Absolutely. I mean, they just can't take it.
No, but
So
NRG
Conan
is playing this
just gonna
perfectly.
insert himself
Vic is just
into
playing
A main.
solo B,
Now
or
the
it's
rest of
always
Fury
Jimmy
has
or
got to
Vic,
work around
and they're
the
just playing
map.
retake
They'll
off the
probably
site and
end
stacking
A
towards the
here
other
as
site.
IGL's still
And they're just playing off trips.
control in that area. But there's only 50 seconds left. Enough time to work A, but not too much time to explore towards B. And there are still 3, maybe even 4 people ready to hit
Walking up.
on the defense.
Trying to exec now, right for the double doors with this Hunter's Fury to set it up as well. Push these players out of position, but Marv, they didn't account for him. He's in through the back. There's the trade though. Brought him down, but still NRG.
It's
is
too
firing
hard. NRG is
squad.
playing this
It's firing on
perfectly.
all cylinders.
Every single angle, battering their heads against a brick wall.
Put everything into this final round of the half. We'll see.
Now that's interesting. That knife is normally to tag people up in A main, so they may not think that NW is walking up halls here.
Drone being used as well to clear out mid. Normally Crashies is exclusively using that for halls, but see if there's an opening. Still the trip covering it, so it'd be hard for MW to get anything done from that position. Ooh, this time much more aware.
Ooh.
And off the back of that, knowing that the operator isn't there, MW takes a couple of steps forwards. At some point here, you know, he's going to be aware that Crashies is normally playing in this area. Look how they're trying to apply pressure to Crashies' position from both angles. Very hard for a Sova to cover both spots here.
A lot of noise being made.
I don't know
into Nest.
And
if you
pings
break
on
the
main
cam
map.
there.
I mean, NRG.
Now they're
Be
aware of this
one
lurk.
here. They are potentially being squeezed,
Oh,
but
they
with
knifed.
37
They
seconds
got
left.
the knife on Victor, so they've got past his trip.
Oh, and MW, here it is, the time to strike.
Jeez.
This now. Well, the
30
iron is hot.
seconds
This
left.
man, he's making all sorts of weaponry, isn't he? Dash forwards, he's feeling
Demon
like
one?
really just getting involved into the thick of things. Demon1 will not be outdone, but perhaps no. MW shuts him down. This jet head-to-head, manifesting for the last round of the 8-4 half.
More like
ASAP.
5 times. That is the win condition on defense. He's going to be hunting
And-
fights.
and we get
His
to see
team's bought him a
NRG's
sheriff in this round. Or rather, he's bought the sheriff in the round.
Eastside calling. Wait, what is this
So-
Oh,
cam?
that is risky.
Oh, he's about to get owned.
Really interesting.
Whoa.
Cam gets the one.
NRG were running a fake into B there. Demon1 got into the site, and they were hoping to try to get an easy plant
Ethan
down
taught
on
me
A,
that cam.
but
That's a
MW
good
was
cam.
pushing out of A at the same time.
That is crazy.
So both jets were fighting the opposite side of the map, and NRG's fake attempt has been found. And that means that they're now in a 3v4, where they've got to go down to plan B.
Whatever that might be. There's some info. Good awareness from Havoc. Underhanded flash to see if he can get any damage. Okay, everybody's just getting out of there. Crashies. Didn't give up the space that he was holding on to, just over towards elbow. 50 seconds left. What direction do they want to go in? It seems like there's some uncertainty.
Yeah, but they're ending towards Havoc.
Re-hitting A is good here.
Talented rookie player, but currently sat 0-11, having a bit of a nightmare of the first game. It can be difficult. First time at the tier 1 level.
Two spotted now. That should force out rotations.
Bro,
at
Ethan's
least.
movement
There
is
it
so good. It's
You
so
can
hard
find
to
the first
kill
one
him.
on the board. Get
30
rid of that
seconds
goose egg. 25 seconds left. Easy access. Walking straight past the by ball. Damage is being done. Look at this. It is just an absolute onslaught still. Surely you got to be receiving it. Oh, it's
my
a
God.
disaster.
He needed to get one
Two
there.
players left now for Furious, still up onto the staircase. He
10 seconds
crashes. Short work of that one. The Sova diff here.
Spike planted.
Really any time to spare.
Jeez.
Shot lands.
Toxins going up.
Yazzie ducking as well. Lucky to be alive here onto 20 health, but still maybe there's a chance with Crashes low enough. And there it is through the wall. Turns it into a 1v1. But a single shot will do it really. Potentially onto Iver's side. Walking up onto the right side. It's all about the gambles. Could have crossed it onto it. Ethan's
Wow, what a fucking round,
Another
dude.
pistol round.
What a round from
Massive
Liazi.
clutch from Liazi there.
To be
Picking
fair,
up the
that
rest
round
of
should have
his
been
team
much
to
cleaner
deliver
if
them the
Havoc got
pistol.
his one.
This game.
The pistol round does change pretty much everything. Almost guarantees the second round as long as you don't fumble. Walking
And it's hard to get
from
killed on
NRG.
KO, it's true.
All grouped up. Oh, this drone's going to see him. Surely. No. Duration wasn't enough.
Yeah, Conan droning from too far back. Crashes was droning from much further up so that you could check that corner. He's just cautious, worried about being dashed on probably.
Broken, but only the one person firing, so they don't know that they've got the entire squad here. Flash through, but still defensive positioning being played by Conan. Oh my goodness, still getting the damage really off there. MW still
Havoc?
backing away. Right.
Yeah!
He's got it.
And we're in the game!
There we go.
Welcome to the big time!
He crashes
Is that
too.
probably?
Fuck
I
it.
don't know, but
Havoc?
No, no.
Yeah! And we're in the game!
Where MW tends to
The
fix.
crowd knows exactly how this feels. Exactly. They've been in ranked. They've been 0-12 in ranked before.
ready with the lineup. And flying now up towards mid, along with the knife as well. That's two layers of the util just to catch a player deep pushed up. It's MW suppressed as well. He can't get out of there. He can't actually dash to disengage. Demon1 will bring down the counterpart.
Immaculate utility to neutralize MW. They even threw the cage at the start in case he was peeking out B main at the beginning. I mean, NRG have thought about how to neutralize an aggressive defense jet here on Breeze. And with MW not really having other players to play off there, you know, no initiator to...
Yeah.
This is a good
back him
call
up.
from
Not
Ethan.
like
Re-clearing
Khalil was
A.
pushing out like we saw from Victor in
Very
some of the previous
good call.
defense rounds. He's isolated and plucked out. NRG slow things down. Liazi's pushed up. This is a weird
It's a
angle.
really weird angle. I mean, this is the one thing
This
working
is a
against
one and
NRG.
done
They don't
angle.
have any map control. They're going to have to clear this one. Will they do so?
Nope.
Yes.
Crashies is him.
Crashes is there with a kill. Liazi falling. I'm still alive. Now can start to just absolutely barrel their way onto the site.
If I'm Liazi, I'm calling stream sniper,
Small
by
amount
the
of
way.
fire.
I want you to know that. If
Not
that's
very
me
much
in
fuel
ranked,
there from
stream
Marv.
sniping.
These players a little out in the open, but nice nade there. And NRG are going to continue to apply this pressure. They only really require a few players on site to do this too.
Post plan looks really nice.
Yeah,
With mid lurk from Victor.
Demon1 as well.
Yeah, into halls.
Up deep in halls.
Plenty of threats available here. Fury are going to be finding it really difficult to try and play this retake. Time potentially against them. Ethan making noise with the jump spot. Timing unfortunate. Still gets it.
Utterly brutal.
Still gets it. Door opening as well. Distractions being made for them into the back of it. Damage though. Okay. Players falling low, but so is the time. Look at that. It's ticking and it's working against them.
There's no chance. Marv's in the cringe spot, man. Look at this.
Yeah. Okay.
He's throwing lineups for
No
fun.
chance in hell.
He's
Players
throwing
will be falling.
lineups for fun.
But was that damage?
Yeah, potentially.
Just
Nine
waiting out
plus.
the knife.
Over the top, that's another flash. That's Ethan. Updraft movement, not enough to try and evade the sight line of Demon1. It's all up in his face. Victor not wasting any time, is he? Straight up towards double doors. Another flash. And recontest though. The flash was not quite good enough, Ethan. Wasn't blinded.
Yeah.
Victor, chance to feast for him as well.
Flash
They are
was not good
fucking and
enough.
picking apart this A defense.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, Demon1's not missing.
It's surgical. It's looking like the 10th is on the board momentarily. Kona, no chance. Just got to save this one. No way, does he really want to try and take that fight? Yes, he does. Not losing confidence just yet against our championship player.
But Conan's got no chance, really, I don't think.
Ah.
He's going to spray down Marv, but he's going to run bunny hop straight into Crash. He's welcome in arms.
Month, I
I'm
believe.
screaming.
So
But then it's guaranteed
If you
overtime.
wanted the cracks to show,
But
for
there's no
NRG,
way.
you'd have to push them away from Plan A. And unfortunately, Plan A is just working so well right now that Fury are barely getting openings in some of these rounds.
This is a slow start.
Horror
isn't it?
thing of the tier 1.
Hoping for that mid-aggression as well, because Demon1 is just got his crosshair set on the top of that wall in case MW does decide to take a bit of a peek. Seconds getting whistled away. Oh, hello. Close to the wall, close to the corner, just needs to get himself out of there. Havoc getting cheeky with it. You need a miracle if you're Fury.
Hey, he's not missing that.
The miraculous players on the other team. And Demon1's mechanics have not suffered for the long off-season with his, what, 5-month break
He
from
did
the
say
game.
4 to 5 months he was just watching movies and traveling.
What?
That's what he said. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Ah, yes.
Didn't touch the game.
The most well-known training regime for top Valorant players.
Yep. This man is
Built different.
unfazed. Yeah, I mean, he might be taking the Iceman title away from Marv, to be honest.
30 seconds left.
I think he's too fiery to be the Iceman, that's the thing now.
Havoc cleared out, 1 bullet left. Can he do anything with it? The answer is
It's so
no.
hard for
Marv.
him. It's so hard. It's legit 1v4.
Taking a lot of space now up towards stairs. 3 players left now for Fury, but the plant's down. A slow and steady approach from NRG. They leave no gaps in their play.
And I'm going to be honest, Brent, at this point, now that NRG are looking like they're getting up to 11-6, the questions going through my head are more, are they going to show what their genuine plans are with these ultimates? Or are they going to try to conserve strategies that they're working for?
Yeah,
for
they're not holding on to strats.
Which is a brutal spot to be in. Fury need to continue pressuring them.
You know what these final 2 players are hungry for, the kills, the flash, and the dart, everything to set it up once more. Initiators really helping it out. 1 last bullet. Not enough for it, but yeah, NRG
Set up over towards B and stacking A. Whereas Fury are playing much more spread around the map. They're forced to because they don't exactly know where NRG are ending.
gamble by Furia. 3 players.
Even when opping,
anchoring over towards
it's too
B,
good.
expecting NRG.
The good thing is Mujera has an op.
Ethan has the KO ult.
And that's why they're holding
Exactly.
Khalil on the opposite side. A classic anti-KO ult setup here. But NRG, looking like they've read it a little bit, to be honest. They're setting up for some kind of A split. It's going to be a slower round because Demon1's looking for a pick with the operator. But there is so much that you can do on Jet with this map. Now that Halls has been re-added in.
Yeah.
You know, opening the switch, dashing out onto yellow. On the defense side, going for some pushes down there with a recon dart potentially. It's a Jet's paradise, this map.
And look at the amount of respect that's being shown. I mean, Furia, not eager to try and peek, take a look down Halls either. Slide off angle. Now the dart comes through. 45 seconds left.
Ethan's
They've
in.
just walked Ethan onto site, kind of alone.
He hears them though. There we go. Offloading the ult. See if he can survive as well.
This is
revealed for about a moment. Here we go. Hunter's Fury into the back. Ethan couldn't quite stand this crowd, but it's Liazzi who will stand and deliver. Hunter's
30
Fury
seconds
eventually
left.
a kill to be claimed. This crashes onto
Kill
Havoc.
4v3.
Door opened up. Demon1. That's the knives available if he really wants to just let them rip. Still the dash active on top of things still. Won't get anything done with it though. It's a weird round. Maybe they can make the most of all of this here with time running so damn short. Victor, man of the hour.
Wow,
let them win this
NRG
round.
won that round.
Absolutely insane.
Planted.
You've got to be kidding me. MW
Right?
to the 1v1. Dart doesn't scan him. He's brought it to this one moment defining. It could be everything the back-breaking round that he's looking to avoid. by
Crashy's
winning
played
this
this
one
too
out, but
well.
Timing's here, caught it to the side. Crashies denied the chance. That's all MW.
Fury had done such a great
Bro,
job.
it's
of setting
not
themselves
even
up for success
Crashy's
there.
fault.
First
He
round,
played
where
that
I'm
well.
confused at what the
I'm
game
not
plan was
joking.
for
That was
NRG.
well played from
Ethan was
Crashy's.
so
From though, there's a flash with the knife to set this one. Oh,
GG.
Will.
Furia 1,
Right, looking
GG.
like week 1, 2013.
2013? 2023?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
What, you're going back a decade?
I'm going back a decade, apparently. Good call out.
I don't think I knew Khalil back then.
I don't think Valorant was out back
What a
then.
shot, bro.
All right, so NRG.
Khalil's on my
Look at the
MVP
pressure.
list,
Demon1's
chat, on the
been
notepad.
popping
You guys
off
remember?
This game so far. They haven't really had to play an attack side round with him down. Marv has the spike. He's one away from Pit. But it's going to be difficult to get any kind of purchase on the A side.
Yeah, single shot. Nade forced out. Havoc just using the util to try and delay here, but down to a minute left. Sidestep, Marv.
Ah.
He's eloquent with it.
More awkward timings from Havas.
Khalil, he's lit up. Players now starting to swarm onto the site still. They do
What
have
a
the benefit
trip,
of having this
dude.
pit towards main. They don't have to worry about that position. Khalil, though, he is being swarmed, surrounded, pincered. Players finally arriving. Still Liazzi alive. Sidestep once more, playing into this pit. They got nothing to clear him out here. And
All Liazzi has to do is stay alive.
This is an absolute
Okay,
disaster
that's-
for NRG.
okay.
30 seconds left.
Leave it up to Victor.
Sure.
He can't find any easy fight. And it's shut down in a moment's notice.
Okay.
Came in
Throw
three to
A
pull
main
this
and
back
put
to
a trip
within
for
three.
mid A
They are
split.
not down
Well
and
played.
out.
Still winnable.
Poison off. Poison orb emitting.
So much of this game on the attack side has come down
Oshi
to
thing with the
A
prime.
splits,
Yo,
hold
these
spray,
cams
that
are
kind of thing.
insane.
We haven't really seen many.
These cams are
big
insane from
BXX.
Vic.
Nobody wants to go into that Viper wall and trip setup.
Deep drone, not really seeing too much.
That's the
And
positive
nice
of
cam
having
from
like
Victor that
3
does see a
analysts.
lot.
Doesn't NRG have like
Lets him
4
know
coaching
whether
staff?
people are jiggle peeking,
including
whether
chat?
on the angle. It's going to allow him to get up deep. And of course, he's always got 2 cages to be able to open
Winky
that
thing
door
with 2
and
months.
create pressure from switch as the rest of his team gets close.
Will this flash connect onto the backside player? That's Liazzi. Off around the corner. Dark flash, everything being combined, even with the knife. Liazzi still holding his ground, still shot missed. No players running his way up there. That's Victor still, and he has taken out a kill. Still Liazzi!
Wow.
Spike
Player to
down
watch
A.
for, really. He's the one making these rounds more than winnable. Out to the side, though. Does not
30
expect
seconds
crashies at
left.
that particular position. MW narrowly avoiding it as well. Bullet sailing, whistling right over to his head. He's looking for the fight. Nobody offloaded. Gives him an idea of the positioning. Pit offloaded. There's 16 seconds left.
It's an awesome pit. It blocks the sightline and allows him to cross. It's not really to play the post plant. It's just like a smoke.
10 seconds
Trying to get
left.
himself there. There it is. Time available for the plan.
Well played,
Forward into
Crashies.
the
Well
pit could come
played.
down to almost anything. Battle of the timings. Okay.
Crashy's reposition has got to be fairly unexpected here as well. The last time they saw him, he was over by the crab pyramid.
They expect it. It's been watched for. It's not going to be a swing from Marv either.
No
Crashies
way.
is taking a little bit
No
back. MW.
way
He's
he's
so
clearing
damn
that.
aware. And Marv is low enough. Tiniest amount of chip damage will do it. Round to the side. That's a bit overkill with a shot to the cranium, but it gets them the round.
Wow.
Necessary one.
Bro, what?
And if
Musera?
NRG
That is an
if NRG
insane
thought
clear
that
from
it was gonna be
Musera.
smooth sailing on this side after racking up all of those rounds on defense to be online this round. MW not playing as aggressive, by the way. Good adjustment from the Jet on Furia. He's really found that discipline and
Nova
patience
ult
that
B.
we've been
Musera's
wanting to
at
see from
B.
him as
What
the
do you do?
evolution of his game from years prior when he's been on Duelist. He's not just giving himself away as a free pick trying to force the fight. He, in fact, is anchoring B in this round.
He's watching
Well,
tunnel.
Khalil.
Just in case it does come through. Crashies. Went his ult a little bit prior. We saw that one, and now the team grouping up for a potential B hit. But really essential, I think, that they try and remove these trips. Either the knife connecting, or otherwise maybe some util. Drone used to clear close, just in case somebody repositioned into main. Here's MW chance. Missed. Here we go. A lot of util being used. Lit up. MW trying to avoid it. Playing inside it. There we go. Oh, lit up. Plenty of chances with the shorty. Still 2 bullets left. Into the chain.
What?
He's weaving in and out. But Victor has got his eye on it. It is chaos and anarchy right now into the B
Bro,
side.
what is
Kills
happening?
all over the bloody place.
Things stabilize a little, though, into a 2v2 here. And the Cypher ultimate, huge to give away information. Crashies is coming around the side. They go on a place.
Crashies is traded. 1 versus 1. And Liazzi
Victor?
has been more than good for it. Victor. Real chance to shine, put them up. Lovely jump spot, gets the information. Repositioned to the back of the site using the Viper wall against
Whoa,
him.
whoa,
As he
whoa.
puts his own
Production.
up, though. Here we go. Round to the side is Victor.
Yeah, Victor's good for those.
Shuts it down.
Victor's
and
good
brings
for those.
NRG to that 12th round.
Up to 12. Looking to try and take this fight through mid this time.
W.
Wait,
Chance.
does this drone clear this?
Find a cheeky
Oh, it
pick
doesn't.
off. And the diligence is in
Yeah.
there. Look at that, Ethan. Not expecting it. I believe that's one of the first times MW's played in that spot.
Yeah.
And he's doing a
It's
great
too
job
hard
of
to
mixing
clear.
things up, still managing to be dynamic and mobile whilst not always pushing on defense. That is a fake wall from Marv, making it feel like it's over towards A, when in fact, they're getting set up for the B pinch. Liazzi is going to be under pressure, only a Spectre to his name.
Yeah, and tunnel needs to be watched for as well, so the squeeze doesn't come in, but NRG Hoping and praying for it now. Look at it, they've already crossed. MW's missed that one, and the dart reveals him. He's going to be pushed off this angle. Crashes is already in. Walking
Zera?
behind them. Conan
Yeah.
not even watching it with his own gun. He's still there close to the corner. Only with the Spectre. 10 bullets.
It's
And
so
immediately
hard
walking
for
into it now with
NRG
40
here.
seconds left. He's putting a break and a pause into the play because the spike has been dropped down at the wall.
I've got to be honest with you, I think this is a save
It
for
is
NRG.
now.
They're in a 2v4. They have an barely any money.
Okay, this is a good save. This is a good save.
350. The rounds have gone back and forth. They don't have a big loss bonus. They just won the prior. So this has got to be a save. And if Furia have the confidence for it, and if they decide to push
If
forward...
Havoc was
so
playing
time
good,
gets
Furia
low,
win. No,
these
you
could
can't
be
blame it on a
big
player like that.
rewards
NRG
if
played
you're able
CT
to
side
take
too
the
well.
and the rifle out of NRG's hands.
Keeping their own
seconds
guns
left.
though. Their money's low enough.
But I mean,
And then T side KO is
Yeah,
just
it
like,
I mean, I think
you
it's
just have to hit your
worthwhile,
shots.
though, risk to take.
So if you have a half like that, it's hard to hit your shots at that point.
Yeah.
Right? So he's not bothered
Playing
about
T
saving that for the
side,
next round.
actually
But it
even
looks like
both,
nobody
CT
on
and
NRG
T
is
side,
gonna get spotted.
Breeze as KO is hard.
Like you said,
I want to try
build
watch
towards,
fighting by
maybe
myself.
crashes as well, build
See if
towards
I'm capable of
Fury
doing it.
in this round. Hope and pray that Demon1 might be able to find something, at least with that operator who's still got drone. Gonna be used.
It's a strange dynamic, though, for NRG because they want to put Demon1 and Victor in good positions, but they don't want to lose the rifles, right? Or the operator.
Yeah, Khalil is not giving him anything. There might be a chance, though. He's creeping onto the left angle. Guess what? Havoc is playing there. No way! What? That's barely a sliver.
Another disgustingly unfortunate moment for Havoc as he just gets drilled by that, man.
Did he not sound like
He's having a
Cypher right there?
nightmare already,
Yeah.
Turning up to the tier 1 level and playing against the world champ. The top level
Here.
performing player from Champions.
Tough ask. MW looked like he wanted to take a nice little fight, but no, backs away now, realizing that they've lost control of halls.
And Victor's quite isolated over towards elbow here. He's going to be in the hard lurk position. But he's got that rifle.
Alright, Khalil.
Walking up. Crashies.
Ah, they already see the
Hear
trip.
that
It's
trip
over.
close. At least the cam as well. You can hear it. Yeah, they
Khalil or
And
Muzir
Marv
needs to
just
go
got
huge
fuel
here. They
back.
already see the
Now
trip.
they can go for a proper exec.
Just
They're
walking in.
still just contacting behind it. But the cam is going to see all of this.
Here it is. Util's broken. Still close to the corner, Khalil. Cage is up. Plant. Ethan. To be dissuaded away from it with any sort of
Spike
util. Just
planted.
going to let that one get off here. Khalil doesn't dodge the flash with the underhand,
Victor.
but there was no peek coming
And
through.
the
There's
Vic lurk.
Victor.
And now he's opened up the B side, the mid-rounding. This is the opportunity. Oh, of course, the plan.
Still close, yeah. Still close to the corner, though. And they're still walking a little bit wide.
Lineups?
There it is. Lineups being used on offer. And this is when the time really starts to tick. Putting it all on the line here for Furia. This could be the backbreaker. The round
miss.
win just based off that alone. But the lineup's bad.
Yeah, the
Slight
mark's
miss to
good.
the side, but they don't want to stick it in the moment here. Still, Conan pressing the advantage, pushing forward still.
One
Khalil,
enemy
he
remaining.
will fall half on it. And a
Jeez, Iceman.
wonderful finish.
In NRG,
That was
showing they're
a
able
that was
to
a
keep
good
up
map
in
one,
terms of
bro. That was an
individuals.
entertaining
Big
map one.
performances from Finesse used to do a bit more defaulting into site execs. So there is a pretty big difference there in terms of how you set your jet up.
Cat split, fast cat
Speaking
split
of
from
setting
NRG.
jets up, MW has a sheriff and he's playing in that little bait spot over towards heaven.
Going for the split here. Paranoia is nice. Cuts his way through. Havoc trying to go for the repeat with the flash,
Cancelled.
but just baited out the util now. NRG looking for a bit of a pivot.
They've scared them away.
They're
but
gonna
look
run
at
into
this.
4
And
market.
Havoc have read
They're
it.
straight there.
They're literally
No
gonna
flash to set this one up. Havoc's just taking a fight. He's just
Bang!
Takes out Demon1. There you go.
New map, new beginnings, new Havoc.
Talk about getting your confidence back. 4 versus 4 with a minute left in the round.
Crashies?
Re-exploration now out towards main. That's a jiggle.
Yeah.
Shot through the wall, not enough. Crashies, what was that? Right clicks?
Yeah, how is the classic beating the sheriff there? It's absurd.
Maybe the entrance they needed now as well. Smoke blocking away. Flash on top of
They're
it.
so low.
A lot of the players have HP,
Big lurk
but
from
it's still a
Vic.
2 versus 4.
Spike planted.
Gonna have a rough time of things. Needs to get an opening pick somehow. There was a chance with Marv just peeking.
NRG
Good
winning a
jiggle, but now
pistol?
showing
No
a bit of
way.
respect. Look at this position here. There's the Hell player. Any swing available?
What?
Not quite. Ethan wasn't in a position for it. So cleared out towards Hell. Weren't watching for it though. That re-swing. Now Paranoia. All the util.
That's immaculate.
It's layers, isn't it? Leaves Conan in an impossible situation. Out of range of the turret, but as soon as he steps forward as well, Ethan, he's still going to deal with him.
Look at
He's not
Ethan's
gonna be
movement.
granted the chance or opportunity. 3 bullets left. Time. It's an impossibility now. Pistol round win for NRG there.
It's
Toying
too
with them,
nice.
playing with their food.
T10's in the 4 months.
Favored on a set. But at the same time, Furia, the more aggressive they play, the more they play against the strengths of the map, I think, actually. So it's another one where MW's got to have that patience and that discipline that Furia have talked about, trying to develop across this offseason. Look, I mean, look at the way that Ethan is set up to try to punish aggression through B main. They've got to flash off a turret.
They're ready for it.
They are so ready.
MW.
And these are the kind of preparations that NRG will have been going through to try to shut down what they view as the main win condition. And I think most people view as the main win condition.
Chat, you guys are so mean.
Especially when you've got a map.
This is why I don't want to
two
play
big
anymore,
jet
chat.
maps to open up.
Because what if I go 2 and
Got
20?
game
Bro,
plans
I'm not
to
hearing
try
the
to
end
deal
of
with
it.
MW.
Honestly, I don't know if I'll
Again,
stream ever
discipline,
again.
Patience, and W not giving himself away early on, and that puts the onus actually on NRG to make something happen. As it happens, there's nobody home at A.
It's a gamble.
They're
stack.
just literally going to walk into A, get the plant
Nobody
down,
is home.
and this is going to be the least eventful round you've ever seen.
It is so slow.
But diligent.
It is diligent, yeah. Taking the time with it, making sure that, you know, like you said, mid-aggression
30
was
seconds
accounted
left.
for. 30 seconds left.
And just to use this opportunity to talk a little bit about the team styles. So this is a blending of Evil Geniuses of last year, the championship team, with
Vic is
NRG,
about to mop.
that kind of optic core, really, right?
Victor's got a rifle.
Yeah.
Lose it. Go on, Victor.
Ooh.
Close.
Listen, it might be an eco, but I was getting excited.
Yeah. So are the sponsors of the Ace.
Yeah, exactly.
But, poor thing. What a waste.
What a waste.
What?
Will not be letting them pick up that Vandal.
So, are they similar to one of the teams or the other? Do they have their own new calling style?
Down to the knife.
That's a cool
Comes
knife.
down,
I'll
clears
use that in
through
my
into
ranked
mid.
games.
Just dodging.
And this is very much that kind of default, making it seem like they're playing for mid-control, but actually going into an A split.
Players there. Oh my. Spot a mid
Big
not
kill
accounted
from
for.
you,
Victor
yeah.
was hoping for the B main push. At least that's where he set his sights. A lot of players there. Lit up with the paranoia, going for an attempt havoc. There
Oh, yeah.
Balance with the confidence. Khalil pushing out, not showing any
Whole man thing
respect
with the
in the
gifted hero.
slightest.
And that is a dismantling of what NRG wanted to do in this round. And it's because they've
If Kachi's
disrespected
1v5s,
all of
I'll
that
suck it.
utility. NRG
The lollipop
through the
that I have
utility looked like they were
downstairs,
going down mid, and Fury
I just
said-
need to go grab. I need to go downstairs and go grab it.
And MW just literally walked up.
I'm
mid.
pretty sure it's
Like,
just
"No one
mint
here, mate."
flavored.
So with murder almost.
Yeah, if you can call your opponent's bluff,
Yeah, it's just not happening.
you're going to benefit massively. Certainly.
Good salvage, denying that bonus round. Here we go, fast play. Yep. Paranoia, but a flash. Everybody was playing anti-flash positions.
Wow.
And this actually is how Furia could lose this game after looking so good at being able to put up rounds like the one previous. Because the more aggressive they play the defense, the more I think they're going to play into NRG. But that's an interesting re-clear to catch Victor. Pull things back into a 4v4.
Sees 3. Walking around, this is a
You
little
mean
awkward in
lurking
terms
up
of the
cat?
defensive players here. Furia just wondering where they can really stand. Liazzi, he's spotting anything out. It's all about that timing.
Yeah.
He's found it. Classic playstyle of his, always just making sure that he can creep in at the right time. Knife against the dice. Suppression across the board. At least onto Havoc. Now we see the Hunter's Fury. It's going to be offloaded to try and at least support them. Havoc still gets the one. In the meantime, in all of that sound and chaos and confusion, it's Conan. He's walked his way past the smoke. Demon1 falls. 2v2
Gimme is
with
too good.
7 seconds left. Khalil flanks on flanks.
I try.
All the way on flanks here. Leave it to Crashies.
Gimme played that perfectly
It's a
though.
1v2. Crashies!
Oh my god.
Wonderful. Going into big set executes.
Yeah,
They're actually a little trickly in terms of how they're committing.
really quite slow, cautious. Top flash play, plenty to receive, plenty of targets.
Oh,
Look
it's
at
too
that.
nice,
Here's
it's
again
too
off the
nice.
util.
It's
Here's
too
the TP. He
nice.
couldn't see a bloody thing.
Well played,
Didn't know where
Furia.
he was going. TP'd straight into the wall here.
He
And
did
of
that
course
off
it's
random
TP
timing
so
too.
These early kills being collected up. Maybe a chance for Furia to build up some key ultimates.
Yeah, Furia is looking nice.
But also, the fact that NRG picked this map allowed Furia to pick defense. And because they're favored, and because they're getting into situations like this has got to be a morale build-up for
Yeah.
people like Havoc, for people like MW. I mean, for the rest of the team to believe that they can accomplish it. With how close map 1 was, they should be favored to get up to a bit of a lead here. It's still fine for NRG if they only put like 4 on the board, honestly. But that is going to really light a fire under Furia.
It might just start getting a little bit more difficult
Havoc's
as well.
heating up.
Paying attention to the money situation. They might want to try and get an op in MW's hands. I mean, Cleo's got the money for it. And when you get that op on the defense side of Ascent in your Jets, I mean, it's just going to
30
be
seconds left.
open up plenty of opportunities.
And we saw what it did on Breeze. That was one of the big turning points, was getting the operator into MW's hand. And he wasn't always trying to push super aggressively forward.
Good try.
But yeah.
I agree,
Good
Odin.
smoke.
I mean, if Crashies decides to drone at the beginning here, he could get caught, but he's just chilling.
Yeah, just chilling. Be up close, so they were aware of it. NRG containing.
But again, for NRG, this looks like they're taking mid control. They've knife market, they're droning down.
Chet has
From
had the
Fury's
same
point of view,
face
you've
for
gotta think,
years.
Is Demon1 following this? And Havoc is immediately jiggle peeking to realize, no, Demon1 is not there in mid. So
Edibles?
they're
No,
trying to,
not edibles either.
you
Doesn't
know,
do
get
anything.
a situation where Demon1 can find a pick.
He like
without
drinks,
Fury
but that's like
expecting
rare.
it on B. But Fury actually have
He's
all
on
the
his
info
gym
about
grind
where
right now,
NRG are
and
playing.
honestly, he lost a lot of
Now,
weight. Like, you can tell.
The thing is,
W
the spike
chat,
is on
but
the
he's
other
still a
side, so
snake.
This is never going to become a B exec. You look at the minimap, there's just no way.
Re-clear and aim.
I mean, not just a re-clear. This is,
Re-push.
I mean, they're going for a
W
some
chat,
close
but
yogurt
snake.
gelato.
There's a lockdown.
Vic getting
Spammable
4
spots.
kills on pistol
Spammable
round, or
spots.
that eco round, got him this kill
It's a
roll.
little bit too high,
Big.
actually, with the aim. I think the bullets are just sailing right over it, so it's not going to be taken out. Awkward. Have to play out back here, but no players detained. Now decided to make their moves in towards the B side, but they're lit up again. Nobody's taking care of this util. That's Demon1. I believe Norton 5 now. Crashies maybe can
30
claim some
seconds
space.
left.
Get themselves into the site with Ethan with that plan, but MW is right behind them. Look at this flank time.
Wow,
Look
that
at
is a
Odin
big
poking
gun.
all the way out.
That is
Gives
a
it
big,
away.
big gun.
Talk about Pinocchio's nose. That's
Havoc
online.
gets a
Havoc
second chance.
back in the fight,
Jeez.
back in the action. It's a flash over the top. No casualties off the back of it, and his post-plant position is not ideal for NRG. You've got 3 players playing onto the site.
Fury just needs to wait now
Ah,
for the
still
KO
has that
ult to
paranoia.
finish.
Can he cook anything up with that? Looks
And
like
they just
he's gonna try
retake
and use it
knife,
on these
dart.
lane players.
Gonna need a miracle, but time,
Yeah.
maybe. Working on their side. There's a paranoia, big one. 3 players
Big
colliding and
counterflag.
still come down to just really the minute
Havoc
details.
jumping there won them this
Moving their
round.
way forwards. What are
I'm
these
not joking.
ways?
Havoc jumping first
Fury
out
it
there
up.
won them the round.
They have the
Otherwise,
players, they have
Vic
the
gets a
advantage
multi-kill
there.
right there.
And it's a clean retake. The initiator players in that map 1, but what a time to come alive.
And thus far, Furia have been playing a really nice defense.
And
Not
New Zera has an
overextending
op-out.
too much. And MW actually picking his time here to push out Gelato in that previous round and got onto a beautiful flank for the retake. So timing it quite nicely. This is an aggressive hold of Cat War with Liazzi tucked in this corner.
Yeah.
But this looks more like an Evil Geniuses round from last year, where Demon1's hunting for a pick over towards mid, and then the team has options of, should we go cat? Should we split B? Should we go back to A? Playing a 1-3-1
Our
default
point, thank you for the prime.
with Demon1 the tip of the spear.
Demon1 looking like
Now,
you.
Somebody's
Is he
called
20-0
Midcast
right now?
to Group up on A. That's where MW
Wait, he's,
told him with the
oh, he's 0-5? Nah, he just, nah. He doesn't look like me then.
Can MW do anything about this? Because Cavalry is here, looking at it. That's a wide face, jumping around, but it at least fires off the first
Victor
shot. They're
lurk?
trying to flood into this one. Victor right from behind. The lurk timing. They do not expect a bloody thing all the way through. He's claimed 2.
Immaculate play from NRG, setting that one up. The entire feint
What a
into
lurk,
A,
man.
just to allow Victor to get those 2 kills. The weaponry is still not great though. They haven't even recovered the second
At the
rifle
Rift
from
P,
the
this
plate
might
that
be a
they-
save.
Still the player advantage. And when you take these close quarter fights, doesn't matter that you've got one of the players on the stand.
Might be a save. New Zera off.
Lucky to be alive.
They're saving.
They're saving. They have to.
Saving.
You have to. Off retake into that. When they set up in the post flank close to the side, you can't clear all of them.
What a round to pull out from NRG. They've been looking to try to set that play up in one of the previous rounds too. We saw Marv try to get on that aggro lurk timing, but look at this. I mean, also just catches a flash of Havoc. And this gap now has got to be plugged for Furia. NRG doing a great job there. The IGL, the call to feint as if it's going to be a big explosion into A, and actually it's that, it's like,
It's a weird one, like a Towers crunch, I think, through main. It's dart deep into mid. Paranoia as well, dash forward, so just trying to catch one of those plays, but look at it. Victor is out of there. He is hightailing it.
And the
Now
call
they
from
speed up
NRG
A.
is react into A, into Khalil. Did they spot the fact that he has an op?
Flash is nice. That's really nice. Pushed them off the angle for but a moment, enough as well for the team to get right into the site, and they've gained all that ground. Hunter's Fury is late. Conan, no targets to be found, and here goes the plan. Ethan.
Spike planted.
How does this retake come online? Deal with the operator again. Drone, what does it see? What players close now? Shot darts. Against the side, nades as well. Time is ticking. Paranoia
Good
was safe
omen
for just
flash.
that moment with the dart as well, and their waves of all that. Util, hello, still the counter spam.
What?
Khalil, he finds that one. It's up to Crashies, pushing forward to help out
Crashies?
Demon1 as well. Reinforcements might have arrived and just in time, but Demon1 still, he can't get the kill. It's up to Victor, holding down towards main, smoke in his face. He doesn't have a clue where they are.
What a
Excuse me,
retake
stuck.
from Furia.
Plenty of time. What a retake from Furia. Some of it. And here we go, another tiles crunch.
Yeah, we're into it again. This time they are
Again?
not NRG, the discipline has been there to contain, but they just get
Another
overwhelmed.
tile split?
I mean,
These guys are crazy,
do you
yo.
expect that to happen again the very next round? 2 rounds in a row. But Furia decide the exact same strategy is going to work.
Very unexpected.
The first to try to force the reaction into A, and the second, they just clean up all the kills, and Khalil was still there, ready.
Ethan
Enemy remaining.
traded.
Spike down A.
Even just a marved. Hello. 1 kill, flash.
Nah,
dodge,
don't
but he's
give it
really
to
just
Jimmy,
being
'cause
approached
Jimmy
out
will
to
win
the main
this.
angles.
All
Spike
3
dropped down. He has his ult. I mean, there's chances here, but he really just needs to find this one. He doesn't have a clue yet. Havoc.
Wait,
Sidestep,
Havoc is
6
shooting
to 3.
bodies?
because presumably the nerves were getting to it. They're going to have so much confidence here as well.
W. That is a nice attempt.
Look at the ult from Marv.
He's all the way behind them. Yep, straight onto heaven. Demon1's in there. Finally, a kill to be found.
Whoa.
Liazzi off to the side there, but well, it's Ethan. Stinger taking the space once more. It's all the way there. The plan now down. What's the post plan going to be looking like? Knives. Demon1 choosing to use them. Oh, Ethan.
So little health.
So low, and they're all being spammed down. Demon1 down to the 45 health. Crashes though, he's playing his time with this one. He's got his own ult as well, playing really tucked as well in a safe position straight through main. As long as he survives, it's really just quite Demon1.
Yo,
Really
these
just
guys'
ensure
knives
on
are
it.
insane.
And out of nowhere, there comes a round from NRG. As quickly as the prior went the way of Furia with that tiles crunch, instantly NRG answered back on
Look at how hard it is to kill him.
and just swarmed onto them.
Yeah.
Marv creating pressure from behind with the Omen ult.
The side this time.
Attack op.
Yeah, it's interesting. Flash again, maybe from that prior conditioning. So a similar attempt to what they were trying earlier in the half. Hoping a play will be caught there. The TP, spotted, so they know he's not going to be into that corner.
Yeah, and in theory, that means that Furia have control of A main. And in reality, they do too.
Yeah, Liazzi's just holding it.
Yeah, Liazzi.
Start rolling the 18 months.
Demon1's been on a very passive angle with this operator, just looking for MW to make an aggro peek into him. But MW, again,
Zera?
patience, discipline, making sure that he's playing situations where NRG can't punish him, and tossing the ball back into NRG's
you're
court. It's now the attackers.
What a
who've
knife
got to
from
come up with an
Havoc.
idea as
Oh
to
my
time to-
god. I think that
Timing.
legit just
They
won
do
them the
have
round.
Ethan's ult though, and Liazzi playing this close.
Mizura gets
spot.
one,
I
then
mean,
Ethan takes the operator. They're going for the exec.
really?
Khalil's in a good spot.
Flash through over the top. MW forced off the line, and here it is. Oh, there it is, lit up. Lovely util. Khalil was cleared out of that spot. Havoc trying to reposition, attempted a flood defense, and now
30
you might just have to
seconds
call
left.
this one.
This is now 2 rounds in a row where mollies have made a massive difference.
Bro, what do you want from me?
Previous eco round where they
What do
exec
you
onto
want
A,
from me,
It
chat?
was Victor's nanoswarm that forced Havoc into a bad position over towards the switch. This round, they throw the KO molly from Ethan, and it catches a player
Ethan
towards
still
Locks.
flashing
This is how
them?
NRG are being able to create advantages as they go for their exec. It's making a big difference for them. And this is one of the few rounds, actually, that we've seen in this entire match where the time gets low, NRG are forced to do something, and they set up a big
No map
exec,
3?
and it works beautifully. They were struggling, I think, a little bit with that earlier on.
Barely Barely with the elbow peeking out. Victor.
They do not want to lose that operator.
No, it's pretty critical in order for them to just be able to hold.
On the other side, though, NRG's money, Demon1 and Marv picking up the off at the start of the round.
Okay.
And Marv just using it.
You want map 3?
You know,
Trust
just
me,
in
I
case.
want map 3.
MW is getting a little bit silly over towards Gelato, perhaps. I would assume he has a rifle ready to go, too.
MW going to be trying to set himself up here at the top mid. Not worried about the cross.
Good info, though, from that knife.
Yeah.
They know exactly where MW is playing. They know where the operator is now. They know where, you know, the aggression's happening, too, because the turret caught contact over towards B main. So it's really passive here for NRG. And again, Demon1 not following the drone. That was a real hallmark of how EG played their attack sides, was that Demon1 would go aggressive behind the drone down mid. They're not really breaking this alarm bot, pressuring Furia too much. And it means that it's going to put pressure on this A split actually working, finding success. Liazi is the first challenge.
Oh, here we
Hey,
go.
main, this is a big fight.
Lots of players to meet him. He's got some backup. They're going to go for a reclear. Do they have util for this?
Oh,
Paranoia.
Banger.
Paranoia, but Havoc, I mean, he's too far ahead of it.
That's mad.
Paranoia did not catch.
Again, Furia just playing ahead of where the map kind of rewards the defenders.
And here we go, using that to clear him out. Liazi has to respect it, has to back away. Hunter's Fury. Large connection onto the one. TP to disengage as well. He barely survives with his life. Marv
Can't miss
facing him.
that.
Really just eager to try and take the fight straight to them now with 2 players left standing. A Furia looks so damn unlikely. Lockdown has to be used, but a counter lockdown in play. Did he have the util to clear this one? It's a nade. Wasn't quite entirely on the mark. But respect both of this one. Crashies! Spotted.
That might make it winnable for Furia.
That's 3v2.
Unlucky
Big plays,
crashes.
though. They know that these players are going to be cleared out, at least towards main, mainly because of that lockdown that was used. Oh, what a shot, Demon1. Popping off at that one. That was a sharp kill. And he leaves it to Khalil. What can you do in this situation, son? I mean, absolutely nothing, but you got to make a go of it. It's not given any sort of sight line. There it is.
It's too nice, too nice.
From Ethan.
6-6, that's
6
not
to
enough.
6. Solid finish from NRG.
GG.
Doing that.
Ascend plays as a map as well, where the attackers are really forced as well to try and drag as much of that utility out
He
as
stack?
delays as possible before they go into the site hits. You don't want to get bogged down, you know, you got to try and
It's
pull
GG,
power
chat. It's
dart nades.
GG. It
Look
legit.
at this, bro.
Look at this.
They made it Furia trying to make it look like it was A, exploding onto B. There's still 3 NRG players, 4 on B. They didn't buy it for a moment.
Not at all. They've got the dart close to the corner. Doesn't actually tag onto anybody. MW close into logs, returning the fire. This time NRG, they want to try and take the fight. Conan, has he found those? 2 kills, precise, straight to the cranium. Leave his Marv in a difficult spot, but he has a lot of util to work
There's
with.
no way
Fight.
Iceman can win this. It's
Paranoia
legit
just
impossible for
contacting them.
Iceman to
Doesn't
win
reveal his
this.
position. It's a double face at the right time. For
See, like, how- the
and a
Jinx
pistol
doesn't work.
round gained.
Like, what am I supposed to do,
That's
chat?
the kind of stuff that Fury have been working on. Great closeout to the round. Making sure that they're disciplined in those kind of moments.
It's because you didn't mean it. I
3
meant
out of 4
it.
pistol rounds going the way of Furia. That is certainly going to help. I mean, if NRG had won the pistol,
We're accruing, but
and just something to point
Yes?
out, we are
Okay.
seeing basically
I don't like
full
you guys,
ethos
chat.
coming out for the team after they lose pistol.
Seriously.
That is a massive shift compared to last year, where we would see people going for force buys, people going for sheriff buys, relying on the half armor. Even though there has only been, I think, 1 outlaw picked in the entire match so far, I think, anyway. It does seem to have an impact on
yeah, I mean,
the early round economy.
all you got to do is hold tabs, see what their money's looking like on the buy round, and if you suspect that they're only going to be able to buy a rifle with the half armor,
Yeah.
you pick it up.
Look at how confident Havoc is.
The threat is actually more dangerous than reality.
Yeah.
When it comes to the outlaw.
Much more confident than last
Bit of a
map.
repeat of what we saw earlier, I think, in the first half as well. Just the gamble stack goes a bit wrong. NRG finally grouping up here. but
NRG died a
not too many
bomb,
chances.
or do
Now,
you give
do
them
have a bit
orbs?
of util. A dart, a flash, paranoia from Marv, so
Hayden, Demon 26.
could get dangerous with it. Smoke popping out deep, but maybe they don't want to waste the money. Keep it, play the disciplined style as well. Just go down to the spike, deny any chance for Fury to build up those ults or get any extra pocket money.
And I think this next half coming up is going to be where we can see if Conan is able to outcall NRG's defense. They're just throwing a nade in there. Good measure. I mean, what's the need, man?
Yeah.
What is the need?
Yo, Jimmy is dumb, bro. Jimmy, you are stupid. Jimmy's legit trolling.
It's a pretty important ultimate to try to get online. But yeah, to me, the player that I'm taking an eye on over towards Furia, it's not really any of the players' performance, it's how they call.
Question mark?
I think
Pro
that's
players dying to bomb? How?
Navigating those defensive setups that NRG have is the key to victory for Furia. And if Conan can call that, after being on the bench last year, getting called up to the main roster, picking up the captain's shoes as IGL, this could be his moment.
Massive
Why die bomb?
lead granted for Furia. They'd love to extend it a little bit deeper now on the bonus. There's some danger to the bonus as well. I mean, they've got 2 rifles.
I like that lineup.
Yeah.
It's a nice one from a non-committed position.
Flash now through, but this time they do want to commit. All the util being expended. Look at that, it was even a
Oh,
paranoid
retake?
through into Gen, but nobody's onto the site. Full containment, it's the name of the game. NRG, all their players alive.
And you play
Flash ready. Yeah.
NRG are playing retake with paranoia, 2 flashes, nade, recon, everything.
Let's
What?
What the hell is going on there? Liazzi still with the 2.
Ethan?
Standing. Spike down.
How
A.
does
Meet
Ethan
up
get
all of them,
3?
MW. There's the last one left. In the blink of an eye, this has gone all skew with still damage and a shot to finish.
Ring with 3
More of a
months.
supportive player on this roster.
Yeah.
And yet, he's still able to come out with stuff like that. That's the danger of this squad.
Not anything but 11.
So the bonus didn't convert like Furia perhaps were hoping for. Got enough money though to get this buy online, and now using the util. Taking A main control. Do they want to rush into this one again? Ike suppressing them. Slams down the brakes, and there's a re-exploration into mid. That's really 3 players looking here from NRG. They are fully pushed up.
This angle's too nice.
Victor.
Vic is getting one
Chance
for
maybe.
sure.
Yeah, they've waded right into another nade walk.
Yeah.
Straight into the sideline. You kidding me? Let's doing that with the Bulldog. Plenty of players left standing as well. NRG, they hold all the ground in the world. Mid, be in their domain.
CT side of
We
Sen was
saw
not enough.
NRG, a lot of the rounds that they managed to get online on their own attack side was coming from these half-buy rounds. Maybe Furia can do something similar.
But Furia so far in this match have had very little success on the attack side. Just been getting completely outdone.
Tag. Marv. Yeah, he's going to be lit up there. Has to use the paranoia and the smoke to try and exchange and get out of there. Ethan still watching. He's got his man's back.
support
And
from
Marv's
Ethan.
still alive and kicking. Not for much longer. A bit of run and gun in action.
Spike
Stinger.
down A.
Still a gun you can buy.
It looked like he unplugged his keyboard there.
Yeah.
Just staring at the wall.
He was waiting for the flash shot.
He's like, I got my
'Cause
one.
Ethan said he was
Rest of
flashing.
you,
I
should
give
be
up.
fine.
And look at this. Slowed all the way down. NRG are just holding with 3 players.
I mean, when they don't hear the plant go down, they are so ready for the exploration somewhere else.
Ooh.
Crashes looked away for just a moment.
Hold up. Rifle. Bloody hell. MW updraft. Avoiding the spam. He's in a really precarious spot. They have to double face this one now. How is that kill not claimed? Khalil, 60 health, 2 bullets, 2 targets. Gets the reload. Nade pushing him back. Out of the corner, doesn't know where they could essentially be watching. Drop down onto Dice's Ethan.
Look
He's
at
playing this
Ethan.
so bloody well. Out wide, crouched in the off angle.
Ethan is too nice.
Nicely. Look at him, he's playing a bit back as well, just waiting to see if they use the paranoia, which they will. Yeah, clears it through. Demon1's back out of there. It does connect onto him though. Fast, over the top, dashing into the bag. That's Victor though. Crossfire setup, and Demon1's there. The smoke just a little bit delayed, trying to push past
too
it, the
hard
way
for
through.
Furia,
The
it's
Hunter's
too
Fury color
hard.
was hoping to clear the way for his team. They don't get access to the site.
Crashes alone, a little isolated, and yet Furia stopped in the choke point.
He has his
Unable
got the
to
spike.
He also has a
work
bomb
further
here.
forward.
He's tucked close to market. He's got the spike.
And they know.
Demon1.
He knows.
How does he know?
Maybe here in the TP, I'm not too sure, but Drone not seeing anything. Ooh,
What is Liazzi's evacuation plan here?
not sure. Walking all the way through into the smoke. Drop down. The counter
Spike
spam.
down B.
It's there, necessary really, securing that trade, but I mean, with the spike in such a precarious spot, there's no chance.
Jeez.
A shot nails him straight to the wall.
Right, Liazzi just door dashed the spike to him. He just sent it straight into the smoke. I can understand he's trying to make the play there, but he was stuck in an awkward position. But man, this round has been difficult for Furia.
30 seconds left.
Again, just an unwinnable position. Oh, he's pre-firing a jump spot. 20 seconds. A chance, maybe, if crashes will fall, but he's just playing this one so patiently, so passively. And look at that!
What a banger flash from Ethan.
Yeah, beautiful stuff on the attack side. But in this match, this version of NRG has just been extraordinary on defense. Might be a very different identity that we see from this squad.
How much can you really do now if you are Furia? Knock down once more to the share of faze, knives, MW. It's making a lot of noise though. They're going to be able to hear these players out towards Cat, even the ping.
Yo, staying in 3 months.
Saying they could be working their way into mid. They have no control of that area.
They could do with an MW miracle round.
Drone to set him up. So there's a lot actually, getting a ton of value there with the drone MW backing away.
Now they cat split. Too obvious, fam.
Marved. Jiggle, spotted by Havoc. Through the wall though. Barely a ticker. Look at that flash as well. Really
So
gonna push
good.
him back.
The KO lineups on so many of these maps have just been perfected.
This is 35 seconds now. They're running straight into an anchoring, hard anchoring setup. They've got Killjoy.
Double
all the way down
backside.
towards
30
lane.
seconds
With
left.
Molly's lane.
Victor and Crashies are set up for success. Hold forwards. It's all being watched for. They just know so damn aware. Furia. Oh my goodness, MW. Lucky to find that one, but we're 15 seconds left. Hello, there's a lot. Really not
Three on
much time
site.
at all. You've got to try and make your way across here onto the lane. It's all being watched. Khalil with 8 seconds.
Last
What?
player
Have to try and
standing.
stick this one now. A chance with the timing of Demon1. Just holding for it in case it was faked for bot. 1 moment, 69 health. Alarm bot down. Has to know he's dead.
Yeah.
The box. You're joking.
That is precise.
What did he see? Show me the replay.
Oh, he saw his hat.
I think
100% he
genuinely,
saw his hat.
I mean, Demon
He
1,
saw his little hat.
Look at this.
Yeah. Jeez.
I mean, yeah. Doesn't look like they want to go fast into this one though. Attack side up for MW. He needs to get value.
We haven't seen NRG go for any of these, super aggressive flash and dash kind of plays, but Demon1 is trying to get posted on a really deep line.
Knives there. Turret's taken care of.
They've got to know that there's an op behind this.
Yeah, it's such a common play.
Bro,
They clear it
you
though.
do not
Here
peek
comes
this,
from
Khalil.
Havoc. No, it was a team block.
Oh my.
And that's not Havoc's
Okay.
fault. Just maybe a lack of communication.
Bro, I
maybe
thought he was
Khalil
gonna
swinging
peek that
a little too
dry.
early. But that could have been a nice punish on Demon1. They, in fact, even got some good damage onto it.
Yeah. Minute left in the round. Set the sights over towards A. but
3A,
NRG
Vic is ready with
are so
Killjoy.
damn
It's
ready.
so
There's a
hard.
double molly set up here. I think usually to try to stop anybody pushing
look at
up the
this.
lockdown. And
You just get
Victor
Killjoy ulted.
rips
What do you
it, not
do?
even playing it for the retake.
Holding it to delay. A main control given up. Havoc running his way all the way up to the top side of mid. He's hoping to try and pull some of these players away. He's a one-man army right now, but NRG with them taking care
No
of
one's
that one.
falling
Ethan
for
is
that. We're not falling for that.
Unbelievable. Mark towards the back. Nice jiggle. Spots the movement. No, he could have readjusted and re-pushed the positioning there and lit up.
Is on the team, but we'll give the guy credit. We do for all the other IGLs in the team. But yeah, it does not seem to have dropped off in the slightest, despite picking up the calling stick for the team.
Furia staring down, a battle of defeat. Nice flash to re-clear and take control of A main for them, but it's only 1 round. That's all NRG need, and they've got lots of chances.
Cover going out.
The smoke.
Pretty sure that knife just scanned all 5,
Walking off main.
if not 4.
You should
Everyone
run.
grouped up. Here's the lockdown, but an ult in kind. This is going to be removing that threat almost immediately with the Hunter's Fury. So
Wait,
players
how
from
did he
NRG, they
hit
can't anchor
2?
this one. Marv, good paranoia. Needs some help though from the rest of his team, and there it is. Ethan immediately the collapsing collide and collision course send them straight to the lower bracket. NRG.
GG. NRG's too nice.